Hey guys, this is Luke. If you are a mission leader or someone around the world, anybody who cares about what God has been doing in your life, and you want to find a way to share that, God has given me this small YouTube channel and told me to call it Under Oath. Um, Taking the stance of just saying, look, we are witnesses, swearing, look, this is what happened. I either prayed this and God answered it, or God did this, or healed this person, or this is what happened. And one of the commonalities that I've been finding personally in people around me and believers around me is that there's just, when you are living a life on fire and living life missionally with other people and doing life with them, God begins to do more things more often and in more profound ways. I'm not saying that everything he does is necessarily just all good and it's always great things, because otherwise that's the prosperity gospel, and joining the family of the Lord is only always good. That's not what we're trying to get at. I'm just saying that there are all these miracles, all these answered prayers, all of these crazy God stories that just have not either been written down and recorded, or if they have, they haven't been shared. I'm not saying YouTube's the only avenue for that. I'm just saying that God gave me the idea to do this, and so I'm just here in obedience, saying, "All right, let's see what this is. Let's see how we can stand up in another way and say, I swear under oath, genuinely, without any adding extra fluff to it. This is what I saw. This is what happened as a witness. As the Bible says, we're witnesses, and we attest as ambassadors and representatives to what Jesus has done in our lives to the rest of the world. For believers to encourage them, or for non-believers to say, look, I don't know any other way to explain it. God did that. There's no way a man could take credit for that. And if you guys are interested in sharing your stories, either written down or audio recordings, or just recording yourself a video and you'd like it to be posted, please contact me, send that to me. I'd love to get that up, to share that with the rest of the believing community and the rest of the world and non-believers. And also, if you don't want to record yourself, or it's difficult for you to do that, which I understand myself, it's really weird to talk to a camera. I would love to give you the opportunity to just be interviewed. I wouldn't bring any lights, I wouldn't bring any scripts really. Just raw, unedited, me just coming over, you and me face to face, just talking, and then just setting up a camera somewhere so that it can record audio and video, so that it's still just genuine and honest between us. You're telling me and the audience that's watching, but you're not talking to a camera. I don't want to get too much into the editing aspect of it. I don't think that making it seem pretty and manipulated is going to help our cause necessarily with non-believers. I've been on that side of it. I'm not saying that it's wrong to do that either. I'm just saying that God has called me to just be under oath, to be raw, to be real, to be unashamed, and just say, look, we are flawed humans, but we are loved by a gracious God. And these are the things that he's doing and has done in my life and the people around me, and for these other people, not just for us. I think that's one of the things too about this, is that getting these God stories that we share with our close family, or we keep to ourselves, that help encourage us in times of trouble or lift us up, instead of just keeping those and using those to remind us of what God's done in our lives, sharing those stories with other believers to encourage and lift them up as well. I can't tell you how many times it's actually been more impactful to share what God's done in my life with someone else than to just keep it to myself. But also to share that with the world, to share that with non-believers and say, look, I was there, this happened. I don't know any other way to say it. There's no way man can take credit for that. God did that. So under oath, just saying, I'm under oath. I swear as a witness and an ambassador of Christ, and as a human being, I saw this happen. Love you guys. If you could get a hold of me if you want, go for it, and set some interviews up, get these things up, start putting videos out there. The whole concept, though, too, is not about under oath. It is not about this YouTube channel. It is about the truth of what God has done and sharing it with the world, however that looks like. So if this inspires you to go do it yourself, or to go share with a friend, under oath, we never have, the YouTube channel, Wildfire Network, we don't have to know about that. We don't have to. it'd be great so that it can encourage us too. But the point is to share what God has done. It's not about getting the glory for it. It's not about creating the channel. The only reason the channel exists is to serve a purpose, and that purpose is to serve God and serve what He's doing in His people, and to proclaim His name and give Him glory, not ourselves, not this channel, not the name Under Oath, not the name Wildfire Network, not the name of any nonprofit that we work for or don't work for, or church or whatever. When we make it about those man-made names and entities, then you lose the reason those things exist. And just want to encourage you guys, whether you contact me or not, tell somebody. Get out there, go say something, stand up for it. Be persecuted, be told or thought that you're something else for the sake of Christ. Be unashamed. Be under oath. Later, guys.